I've been having some light strikes, so we'll see if this happens again. There it was, right there. Same thing. So, if you're like me, this frustrates the heck out of you. So we're gonna go home and see if we can repair this. So we're gonna go ahead and take this apart, see if we can fix that light strike problem that we're having out at the range. And first thing you need to do is take this pin out. And then you just need to release this button to remove the stock. You just want to loosen up these. So once you get these bolts out, you'll have to use a flathead screwdriver, one on each side, to take these other bolts out. Then you just push that up and you can grab the bolt on that side and then pull this side out. Once you have those loose, you can go ahead and remove this bolt here. Then you've got one last bolt right here that you need to take off. And then go ahead and remove the lower. Alright, once you have the lower removed, you have your bolt that needs to be tightened up. So what I need to do is remove this bolt here so I can get to the spring bolt and tighten that up. Alright, so now I have that exposed. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a drop of Loctite right on that bolt, right up close to that nut, and then I'll tighten it up. And then that should be all there is to it. Take it out in the range, test it out. Alright, so hopefully we fix the problem. This is the first test run, we'll see what happens. So after further inspection, when I get into this lower, it looks like the hammer isn't hitting the firing pin hard enough. So, and you see how it has all that slop in there. So what there is just, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little bit of a spring in there, and then a rod that pushes up on that hammer. So I think what I'm going to do is just put a washer, an extra washer, on that spring and see if that takes care of the problem. I had these small washers, and I don't know if you can actually find the correct size, like the one that's just right here. It's pretty small, and the problem that I ran into was that it would get caught on this plastic right in here and get hung up. So what I ended up doing was putting this washer on the other end of this spring. There's a little indentation back there where this rod goes in, and so I put that washer there and then ran the rod through it with the spring. And I don't know, if it seems to me like it has a lot more force behind the firing pin now. So I'm hoping that fixes our problem. Moment of truth. I went ahead and made that modification to the spring. Well, first clip was, or first magazine was successful. We'll load it up again and see what happens. Well, I'd say that's successful. So there you go. If the Loctite on the bolt doesn't work, got to do the spring modification and should have success.